Okay, so I'm going to actually look at my computer to see if I can hear, oops, yeah, to see if I can hear what's going on here. So let's see. Hopefully somebody will come in and tell me if they can hear this or not, because that will help too. Because I don't think I have a way of knowing whether or not this is working. So I got to find a computer down here, which I don't think I have. So maybe I'll just wait for somebody to come in and tell me if they can hear anything. And I'm going to have live chat show up here, and we'll see if any of this is actually working, because I have to catch a train in like less than an hour. So hopefully somebody will see this, and I'm not just talking into the ether. And maybe what I'll do is go over to my Mac and see if I'm getting any audio. And if I am, this might be really useful, because I can then just grab this mic and go outside with it. So let's go over to lon.tv. I should have just brought you with me, but it might be easier just to see what's going on here. So lon.tv/extras. And let's see if the YouTube app is working properly. Oh, it looks like it does. It seems like it works. This is awesome. All right, cool. Actually, it sounds pretty good too. So what I'm doing, and I don't have all the parts that I need. I have to get one more little adapter, but I've been looking at trying to do like some more easy to do kind of live streaming. And what I've got right now, let me go into the bathroom mirror so you can see, because I can't actually show you what I have hooked up. So you see that I'm on my wireless mic. And if I go into the studio laboratory and switch the camera here, hopefully it's still going. What I've got is my Sennheiser mic receiver hooked up to an adapter, and then I had to get another adapter here. So this adapter is a TRRS to TRS adapter, so that you can plug in a standard mic into a headphone thing, essentially. And this Belkin adapter is something I got through the Amazon Vine program, and what it allows you to do is plug in a mic but also power, so I could actually plug in an external battery or something like that. And then I have it mounted on this little tripod that I bought at B&H the other day. It's a little Manfrotto that turns into a grip, so I can just collapse it here and then just hold the camera like this and walk around with it. And what's really cool is that this glyph thing, you can't really see it, but it has different mounting points, so I can attach this audio gear to the side or on the top or something, or have a light on there, because there's a spot here to mount and a spot here. So I'm just curious to see how the audio is sounding, because I would like to start doing like more like little live streams when I'm out and about, and the audio is never good. And what's nice about where I go, and what's nice about these stick mics, is that the audio is always good on these, even in a noisy environment. So it's usually pretty cool. And it looks like this is working. So this is the Sennheiser adapter. It has a shoe mount on it, but I didn't get the right shoe mount adapter for my little rig here. So I'm probably not going to take this with me today, because I just don't have any way to mount this on the phone properly. But it's a good way that I could live stream in a noisy environment. So if we go back to CES or something, we could do that. And I got some chats here from Alan and Sinan and Techno Nick, and I'm just curious how the audio sounds. I'm going to switch camera views, so if you guys could let me know, and this place is a total disaster right now. I'm just going to change the camera here. If you could let me know how the audio sounds now that the camera view is switched this way. So just leave a chat, and thank you, Alan. Let me know how the audio sounds right now while you look at my TriCaster. And if you can hear me tapping on the mic, I just want to make sure that this external mic is working properly. And then the next thing I'm going to do while we're experimenting here is I am going to plug in power to this adapter, because I'm also curious if we'll hear any kind of interference when I do that. And I have to find where that adapter went. Oh, good. So Technotech says it sounds good to him. And that is good enough for me. So it looks like this is working. So the next thing I got to do is track down an iPhone charger. I have like a million of these things, and I can never find them. So And then I got to go, folks, because I have to go to New York for a quick trip. So let me grab my iPhone charging cable, wherever one may be. Here's one. I'll just grab it out of the back of my iMac here. And then I'm going to come back to the videotape and see if it all works. So now we're going to plug power in and see if it, because a lot of times with these analog mics, you get interference when you reconnect power. So let me switch over here. Good. Everyone says it sounds good. I just spent like a ton of money on adapters. And then as it turns out, so see this little mount thing here, this little shoe mount thing? As it turns out, I had this already, and I just paid $30 for just this little plastic piece right here. So I have now 3 of them. I should have looked in back before I went out shopping at B&H. But I did have to buy this little cable adapter, this TRS to TRSS adapter, this thing here. And then I had to get all that working. So, all right, so now I'm going to plug power in. That is right, Alan. You can never have too many adapters. And as it turns out, I don't have the adapter I need, which is the one that mounts this to my little tripod, my little mount thing on the side there. Okay, so now I have power attached to the phone, and I'm assuming that it's charging, because I haven't felt. Let me see if I can feel the phone vibrate here. Hang on. I think it's charging. I don't know, because if I close this, then the stream goes away. So let me know, everyone, right now, if you hear any kind of buzzing or interference. Just post on the screen there and let me know what you got. Because that is, oh, good, no buzz. Perfect. Okay, that's great. So I've got now a great way to live stream in any kind of environment with the mics that I like to use, my Sennheiser mics here. And I just have to get now a little screw adapter to go into the side of that. Perfect. So that is great. So I can power the phone. So I can plug my battery pack in, for example, and then have all this stuff working. This is cool. That is awesome. Because I've also been thinking about, instead of, bringing this big camera with me, if I can have the iPhone work in much the same way with the same audio gear. Because I go to these shows where there's just so much noise you just can't pick up anything on a phone mic. This might be a really good way to make it all work. So that is cool. All right, so I just need to get another hot shoe adapter, or like cold shoe, as they say. And if I find that, then I am good to go with this little rig, and I think it'll work out pretty nicely. So, all right, so I've got to go now because I have to run over to New York for a few hours and come back. So I'm going to end this, but I'd like to thank you all for stopping in. And Alan Parks he's got a bin full of parts. I bet you he has the part that I need. He's been working on computers for decades. I have been wrenching on them for decades. I've got a pile of crap in the back, but not the pile of crap that has the stuff that I need. So there you go. All right, everybody, I've got to depart now, but I will be back soon, and we'll have a dispatch hopefully in the next day or two. Talk to you in a little bit. Bye.